Keith Urban and Blake Shelton gear up for their music competition show in First Look at the Road exclusive. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Keith Urban and Blake Shelton are going on the road for Taylor Sheridan's new music competition series. In Us Weekly's exclusive first look at the key art for the road, Urban, 57, and Shelton, 49, are joined by contestants Olivia Harms and Channing Wilson, who appear on Season 1 of the CBS show. The Road, which premieres on October 19, follows 12 emerging musicians as they compete as opening acts for Urban at music venues across America. The show features Gretchen Wilson in the role of tour manager. Urban is also joined by executive producers Shelton, Sheridan, 55, and other country music stars throughout the season. In addition to the fellow musicians, a live venue audience helps decide which of the contestants will advance to the next city. By the end of the season, only one act is left standing to take home $250,000 and a record deal. Without a shiny floor in sight, the docu-follow format captures the high-stakes, unfiltered musical journeys of these triple threats: singers, songwriters, and instrumentalists, offering a backstage pass into the gritty and unforgiving life of a touring musician. Read the official synopsis for the series. With exclusive access to behind-the-scenes workings of the music industry, viewers will see what happens when some of the best emerging musicians pile into a tour bus and tackle a grueling schedule in pursuit of their dreams. During the finale taping, Wilson, 52, shared how her own journey in the music industry helped prepare her for the road. "For me, this has been a really amazing experience," Wilson exclusively told us. "All the years that I've had that have kind of built me into who I am, and all the things that I've done on the road, I was able to bring that experience to it." She added, "When you're out there doing this for a living, you're the one who doesn't have a beer at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because you're resting on the bus and you're taking care of your instrument, your voice. It's not just about how do you win this competition, but how do you take care of yourself and how do you have the longevity that a lot of it takes to endure in this business." Urban, meanwhile, explained the discipline required to succeed in the music industry. "I just played a show in Vegas last night, and I had another one tomorrow night, and taping this finale fell in between. So I came home after the show last night, got in at 5 a.m., here we are, and then take off tomorrow, go to Vegas," he shared with us. "I think that never changes as far as the discipline required to do what we do. And it's been great watching Gretchen handle them as well and give really good advice. She's like Mama Bear in the best way." The world of television is about to witness a new era of music competition as two country music heavyweights Keith Urban and Blake Shelton step into the spotlight together for a show that is already generating massive buzz before its official debut. The Road is set to be more than just another televised contest of voices and dreams. It is being positioned as a heartfelt exploration of artistry, passion, and the grind of chasing stardom, all framed through the perspectives of two artists who have lived it themselves. The first look at the series has been released exclusively, and fans of both superstars are already dissecting every detail about what is being called one of the most ambitious music reality shows of the decade. Keith Urban and Blake Shelton are no strangers to television or competition formats. Urban's stint as a judge on American Idol earned him a reputation as one of the most thoughtful and encouraging mentors in the industry. His ability to connect with artists across genres and his constant emphasis on storytelling in songwriting made him a beloved figure on the Idol panel. Meanwhile, Shelton became synonymous with The Voice, where his blend of sharp humor, competitive edge, and genuine love for nurturing talent made him a fan favorite across 23 seasons. The fact that both are now joining forces for The Road feels like a dream crossover for viewers who have followed their respective journeys on rival shows. The Road will not simply replicate the template of existing competitions. Early details and the exclusive first look reveal that this series aims to capture the journey of musicians in a more immersive way, Contestants will not just stand on a stage and perform for celebrity judges. Instead, they will embark on a multi-stop experience that mirrors the real-life grind of emerging artists. From intimate acoustic performances in small venues to large-scale concerts, and from songwriting sessions to working with full bands in rehearsal studios, the format seems designed to highlight every layer of what it truly means to be a performer. The teaser clip shows Urban and Shelton traveling with contestants to various towns across America. Rather than keeping the show confined to a single set, the road will unfold as a cross-country adventure with each city offering a unique challenge or opportunity. This concept adds a documentary feel to the competition, blending reality TV with a travelogue and musical showcase. In one scene, the coaches are seen walking down a dusty road in Nashville guitars slung across their backs, while in another, they sit with contestants in a dimly lit diner sharing stories about their own early struggles before fame. For Urban, the show is deeply personal. In interviews, he has spoken about the years of playing tiny clubs in Australia before moving to Nashville and starting over from scratch. His journey was not an overnight success, but rather a story of resilience, reinvention, and relentless touring. Blake Shelton, on the other hand, has often recounted his early days living on very little money, writing songs, and trying to get noticed in a city full of talent. By putting themselves alongside contestants in the road, both men are emphasizing that they understand exactly what these dreamers are going through. What sets the road apart is its focus on authenticity. Reality television has often been criticized for overproduced drama and manipulated narratives, but the first look at this show suggests a different approach. The camera captures raw backstage moments where contestants wrestle with nerves or celebrate small victories. In one snippet, a young singer breaks down in tears after forgetting lyrics during rehearsal, only to be comforted by Urban, who reminds them that mistakes are part of the process. In another, Shelton is seen laughing with a group of aspiring performers over burgers after a long day of practice, telling them stories about how he once bombed on stage and thought his career was over. These glimpses suggest that the tone of the road will be less about humiliation and more about mentorship and growth. The chemistry between Urban and Shelton is another highlight of the first look. While both men are icons in country music, their personalities are quite distinct. Urban exudes calm positivity and thoughtful wisdom, often approaching each contestant with a gentle touch. Shelton brings humor, candor, and a competitive spark, often challenging contestants to push beyond their comfort zones. Together, they create a dynamic balance that promises to entertain audiences while also nurturing contestants in complementary ways. Viewers can expect plenty of banter between the two stars. The teaser already shows them poking fun at each other during sound check, with Shelton joking about Urban's stylish outfits and Urban playfully teasing Shelton about his obsession with fried food. Their camaraderie makes it clear that while the competition will be intense, the atmosphere will also be fun and lighthearted at times. The road also promises to bring in guest mentors and surprise appearances from some of the biggest names in music. Though details remain under wraps, the teaser hints at least one superstar joining the duo on stage for a collaborative performance with the contestants. This element of surprise will likely keep viewers engaged week after week as they wonder who might show up next. Another unique feature of the series is its emphasis on songwriting. Many talent shows focus almost exclusively on vocal performance, but The Road will dedicate significant time to original music. Contestants will be encouraged and at times required to write and perform their own material with guidance from Urban, Shelton, and guest songwriters. This shift could elevate the competition into something that not only discovers great voices, but also cultivates the next generation of storytellers. In a music landscape where authenticity and originality are increasingly valued, this move could make The Road stand out from other shows in the genre.